Hey there everyone, Lord Frigid here with another episode of AR Mock Battles. Today we are back in Astra Anima Season with another 3 maps. Not much to say beyond that, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. The first map of today's session belongs to Mr. D. Let's go ahead and take a look at the setup. Alright, that's pretty interesting. Probably, I'm suspecting a rally trap, since that Eliwood is on the back line. Not usually something you see happen unless there's rally elements. Let's take a look. Okay, interesting. He does have rally resistance. Fury, lunge, speed ploy. That's different. Swift Sparrow, Blazing Durandal, rally resistance, Galeforce. Duma with Def Res Solo, Bold Fighter, Upheaval. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that one. Armored Boots, Fell Breath, Reposition Draconic Aura. Ninian with HP Attack, Wings of Mercy, Infantry Pulse, HP Res, Light Breath, Dance Vengeance. Mirabilis with Fort Def Res, Wings of Mercy, Def Res Gap, Chill Def, Flower of Ease, Vigil Dream, and Glacies. Krom with Close Counter, Low Attack Def, Times Pulse, Quicken Pulse. Oh, wow. Run Breather to change Fate and Deadeye. Okay, that's something to watch out for. So that's instant Deadeye, isn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. And finally, Leaf with Distant Counter, Deadly Balance, Times Pulse, Hardy Bearing, Becker, Reposition, and Open the Future. So my big concern with this particular composition is that Duma's Upheaval does not really do you any favors, since one of the biggest threats is Krom, whose Round Breather is only active if the foe's HP is equal to 100%. I guess maybe if the enemies run a healing tower, that's not so much of an issue, but otherwise, that's you're weakening him quite considerably. Other than that, I mean, let's see, what do I do here? Probably Galeforce. It should be easy enough to take out the Krom. Honestly, even if the Krom did have his Round Breather active, I'm pretty sure, I think Tibar might actually be able to still be able to KO that. Let me take a look. So if Tibarn here transforms, that comes out to 61 attack. He gets 5 from Sky Pirate Claw, 6 from Attack Def Solo. Is Altina on this team? I think she is. Yes, plus 3 from Altina, 75 attack. Subtract out, let's just say, subtract out 9. Let's just say he's full HP, even though he's not going to be. 66 effective attack. He gets 5 damage from the Heavy Blade because his 66 is certainly higher than Krom's 57. Unless I'm missing something. No, I'm not. Okay, so plus 5 damage from his Heavy Blade 4. Subtract out Krom's 37 defense. Actually, does he get... No, I think... Yeah, Eliwood definitely gets the Def Res Gap. Okay. 234s, yeah, Krom's dead either way. So I guess, I don't know. In this case, it probably doesn't matter. So what I'm thinking is set up, put Tibarn here, then smite him up, take out the Krom, move back, refresh Tibarn, and then... No, I don't actually reposition Plumeria out, do I? Because now, with Plumeria here, she threatens Mirabilis. Yes, because this tactics room is up here, which means that Eliwood is going to be forced to rally. I can take advantage of the rally trap. With I'm guessing that. Yeah, I think the idea here is if you try to bait from this side, then Eliwood swings up with the rally onto Krom, but taking out Krom kind of screws that over. Interesting. Okay. Then you get refreshed, you advance. You two cannot reach... Actually, you're one of you is going to get stuck behind Eliwood. I may be able to... I wonder, actually. No. I'm wondering if I can try and force the Leaf down this corridor, which would be nice to split him off from the rest of the pack. I guess it kind of depends on whether he moves before Duma, first and foremost. And then, because Robin has Triangle Adept, so she would be a great unit to bait him with if I could, like, break this or something. I guess I could break it and see what he does. Couldn't hurt to try it, I guess. So, getting people into position... I guess I could test this. None of these traps are really in a position to harm the enemy. I'm noticing now. It might be worth your time to relocate them in front of these units, so to dissuade strategies like the one I'm considering. So let's go ahead and do this. Hit the button here. Test? Maybe I test this? I think I test this. Yes. Yes? Maybe? Because Plumeria needs to be here. Okay. So maybe I don't break that. Well, let's see. Let's try this. So you bump her up.
Consider it
Break
done.
this guy. Do that. I kind of want to break this, but I kind of don't want to burn that action because I want Eliwood over here when the enemies start streaming this way. So let's do
Close
this.
your eyes.
Leave this to me.
That's actually fine. So, Tibarn's going to transform now, and I can smite him up.
Where's the loot?
He should be able to take down the Krom. That's a little less damage than I was expecting. So I must have miscalculated something here, and I'm not quite sure what.
Need something?
That's unfortunate, but oh well. He still gets the KO. And 231s, yeah, even with my miscalculation, he'd still met a KO with Krom's full round wheeler active. That's actually one of the big reasons I opt for units with a lot of attack. Some people
Need something?
argue that Galeforce units should have only medium attack to prevent them from one-shotting squishy mages. Or one-shotting in general, like here. But I think it's better, since I already have setups
Show me the way.
that can deal with such things,
You have my trust.
to instead plan for really bulky, annoying enemies. Anyway, rally's coming out from Eliwood, refresh from Mirabilis. Eliwood should advance. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Duma gets the refresh, and then he brings Eliwood to safety. Okay, let's see. How can I capitalize on this?
Need
You should be able to break through Bold Fighter. Oh, Bold Fighter. Fell Breath. Fell Breath's follow-up prevention. That happens
Where's the
from
loot?
Tibarn being at under full HP. I guess you one-hit KO. That's totally fine too, I guess. So, one,
I'll do it.
refresh. Yeah, you can punch through any one of them. You take your pick, really. So, if you move here, then you are out of range of Ninian and Mirabilis. What I
Need
worry about
something?
is that Leaf's Hardy Bearing ruins Tibarn's Dive Bomb. I kind of don't like that, considering
the
both
loot?
of these guys can... Oh. Well, that's interesting. Eliwood is not able to KO him. I wasn't expecting that. And I guess I also do have my own Eliwood, so that's good.
On it.
Let me actually see if I can get Mirabilis down here.
Need something?
So, do I take this? Well, actually, after she activates Galeforce, 1, 2, he can't even get out. Never mind. I have to take out the
Where's
Eliwood.
the loot?
And then reposition, and then
With utter
reposition
certainty.
again, and then put the Eliwood here. That should be fine. Okay, so let's see what happens. Leaf moves. Leaf goes back. Leaf is indecisive. Okay, that's fine. So let's see.
Leave this to
I
me.
think what I do now is
You have
this.
my trust.
Move
Close
you,
your eyes.
refresh,
Away.
eliminate the leaf. That really hurts, but okay. Actually, it makes
For
him
Asker.
a nice Wings of Mercy point. So I could do some. I could work with that and actually
Leave this to me.
hurt the Mirabilis a little bit to do that. I
Show me the way.
don't want to do this. I don't think. Yeah, no. What? That is an exact KO. Okay, very nice.
Right.
So leave this intact. Move you there.
For Asker.
Maybe do this. actually, Mirabilis is probably coming down this way now.
Leave this to me.
I could do that. That'd be fine.
Aye.
And then move to barn.
Need
Okay,
something?
here. Okay. Oh, interesting. Mirabilis does not go after the Robin, so that's okay. Actually, that should be okay. So I can take out the Ninian,
Where's the
and
loot?
then take the Fountain,
Why not?
and then take. Goodness, how do I want to run this?
Show me the way.
Do you okay? You don't KO the Eliwood, so that's cool.
Close your eyes.
I can break this, and then
Astra.
do this. Okay, that's fake.
Consider it done.
That's fine. Is that fine? I guess it's a little problematic. Maybe I can get Tibarn over to fight the Mirabilis. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Need something?
Perfect. I was wondering how I was going to pick up the Amphorae, but that's okay. I can just have Mary do it, and then Tibarn can finish the job. Alright, so that was a pretty interesting map. I think your trap placement could be improved. I think running Upheaval and Rangreather on the same team is a bit of a mistake. Otherwise, thank you very much for sharing the map, and let's go ahead and move on to map number 2. The second map belongs to IG Tharges Hex. Let's go ahead and take a look at the setup. Alright, we've got a bit of a flyer ball going on. We don't really see flyer balls that often anymore. So Thraseer, okay, bit of a guidance rally trap as well, with Flashing Blade, Killing Intent, Panic Smoke, Swift Sparrow, E-Finger, Rally Speed, Death, Moonbow. Cordelia with Swift Sparrow, Hit and Run, Ward Flyers, Heavy Blade, Cordelia's Lance, Rally Resistance, Galeforce. Mirabilis with Fort Def Res, Wings of Mercy, oh goodness, Gold Flyers, that's the name of that skill, I knew that. Flyer Formation, Flower of Ease, Mythical Dream, Moonbow. Camilla with Attack Speed Push, Raffle Staff, Ward Flyers, Attack Speed Bond, Sunbreather, Martyr, and Miracle. Pala with Swift Sparrow 3, Cancel Affinity, Air Orders, Guidance, White Wing Blade, No Assist, and Moonbow. And finally, regular Camilla with Fury 4, Flyer Formation, Goad Flyers, Io's Shield, Camilla's Axe, No Assist, and Moonbow. Okay. Interestingly, I see a similar situation with the no trap right in front of a threatening unit that I could use a Galeforce strategy on. Actually, I would do basically the same principle, right? Because I would have Tibarn probably take out the Pala, then retreat to safety. Meanwhile, I stick someone here to threaten the Camilla, force out the rally, and then once the rally happens, they can't really follow up on anything because this diagonal is all clear of units, because I'd probably do something like Smite Tibarn up, move him, refresh, get him over into a corner somewhere, to prevent Thraseer from being able to get out to him once she gets the refresh. I am curious a little bit about the rally situation. I suppose that this is intended to provide rally support to either Pala or Camilla, regardless of which one you try to bait. Like if you try to bait Camilla, Cordelia can come out with the rally even though Thraseer can't reach. But it looks to me like it messes with Cordelia a little bit, because once Thraseer jumps out with the rally, then if you try and bait Pala, right, then Cordelia, what does this do? Oh, okay, maybe not. I guess it kind of depends. I was going to say maybe it messes with Cordelia, but if you can deal enough damage to cause her to attack instead of rally, I guess that's not really a problem. Okay, disregard. I was, for some reason, under the impression that Air Orders was moved to Flying Allies. Don't know where I got that impression. So I could do Galeforce. What other options do I have? I could probably try Claude. That would require me to pick off the Camilla and then get some repositioning action out here. I could do the same thing, right? Force the rally trap. And then, actually, because Thraseer would be rallying from here, She does not, her threat range does not get extended beyond this point. I could do that. That's an option. I need to test this first. Should be easy enough. And then these structures are rather exposed. Not a whole lot you can do about that again with a fireball setup. In fact, I would argue that for fireball setups, it's better to have these more exposed so you can give more protection to your actual defense structures, such as the protection is when your flyers are kind of stuck with their 2 movement. Okay, well, let's try Claude, I think. I would try Marita, except you kind of cannot. She kind of can't counterattack you. Claude's really the only viable option for that. The approach I have in mind, the enemy phase style, at least of the teams I have. So let's see. This. Get the Aether Structures turn 1. Get into position for the test on turn 2. I don't want to test a heavy trap on turn 1, really. So, 1, 2, break, take that out, move you here, somewhere. Let's do that. Okay. Tap this away, then Altina can reposition Robin, smite you up.
At the ready.
Oh, I guess we just move you out, huh? Yeah. I could even do this. Because then I smite you up. When I do the refresh and then a reposition, Claude's here. So Lucia can be here, that's fine.
Why not?
Perfect. Okie dokes. Then I smite the Claude up.
Let's hear it.
Get the Camilla,
Close your
refresh,
eyes. Ready.
reposition,
What's
move
next?
in Lucina. Sucks that I
You
can't
have
get
my
Altina
trust.
over for the goat support, but oh well. Rally, okay, there, rally from Cordelia, interesting. Okay, and she goes, because their Seer can deal at least 5 damage to Claude, so she would not have rallied anyway. Cool, so Camilla advances. Can I one round the Camilla? No, I cannot. Wow, that's interesting.
At the ready.
That's true even if I put a goad stack
Certainty.
on. So what I worry about a little is the Cordelia. Honestly, it's turn 4. Let's do this.
You have my trust.
Actually, I shouldn't have moved Altina so far back.
Let's hear it.
I don't want the Cordelia to reach me, basically. Except this doesn't stop that, does it? Oh, of course it does. Because she has a rally. Nice. Okay. Sweet. Then I believe I can do this.
Close your
Refresh,
eyes.
smite,
At the ready.
and Mirabilis. Cool. So, that was the second map. Where did you go? Where did you go? There you are. So I would say trap this space. That stops a whole lot of nasty things. Other than that, thank you very much for sharing, and let's go ahead and move on to map number 3. The final mock battle for today's session belongs to Joel BG. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map here. Alright, similar story to last time, a cav line setup. We've got Mirabilis with Fort Def Res, Wings of Mercy, Ground Orders, Aerobatics, Flower of Ease, Whimsical Dream, and Moonbow. Nana with Attack Speed Solo, Wrathful Staff, Hone Cavalry, Attack Def Solo, Witchy Wand, Restore Miracle. I can already feel that Witchy Wand is going to be annoying. Lyn with Swift Sparrow 3, Lull Speed Def, Pulse Smoke, No Seal, Mulagir Drawback, and Ruptured Sky. Leaf with Sturdy Impact, Deadly Balance, Odd Tempest 3. Don't even remember the name for that. Wow, that's a quick Dimitri sacrifice. Interesting. Sturdy Blow, Self-Becker, Harsh Command, Open the Future. Reinhardt with Death Blow 4, Low Attack Res, Ward Cavalry, Death Blow again, Dire Thunder, Harsh Command, Ignis. Ignis is a bit of an interesting pick on him. And finally, Clarine with Attack Speed Solo, Wrathful Staff, Hone Cavalry, Speed Res Solo, Panic, Restore, and Miracle. So, super annoying that my tactics room here is going to actually affect Chlorine. This is really why I dislike running the long-range debuff buildings, but it's the bonus building, so I don't have a choice. Joy of joys. I'm thinking Dragon Wagon. Let's just do that. Dragon Wagon is usually the answer to Cav teams, especially stuff like this, where obviously Adun tanks Lyn and obviously Sothis tanks Reinhardt. So let's go ahead and set this up, do this, Panic Manor, don't give buffs. I don't think they're, like, Adun could maybe take the refresh because she neutralizes penalties. But, oh, ew. Okay, so Nana now attacks the Sothis, that's really annoying. Okay, interesting. So basically before I got sidetracked, I was saying Adun could take buffs because the Panic Manor doesn't matter. She neutralizes the penalties, and it might have been nice to get penalties onto the Cavs. Although actually I just get restored off. Well, that would have been even that would have been nice. Get the restore onto from Nana onto Lyn instead of Chlorine, but unfortunately it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces away. I can count, and not 4. So I can do this.
This way.
Leave you in place, refresh you, move Sothis reposition. Think so?
Close your eyes.
A time to celebrate. Come on,
Ba-doom.
What is your desire?
Hit enter. Okay, the harsh command comes out. I thought it might be the restore. That was kind of funky. Okay, now it's turn 3, so I need to be careful about his movement bonus. You should be able to take on the Chlorine, I think.
This way.
A fine evening.
Yeah. And then I can get you out.
Yes?
And Leaf should come after the Robin, I think. Oh. You went after Adun this time. That's unexpected. Okay, so the Leaf does go over here.
Come on, come on!
He doesn't perform a follow-up on the Adun. Oh, wow. Naga straight up one-shots him. Sweet. Ooh, wow, yikes. Oh, you have... Oh, that's right, because you had some buffs on you. And those got reversed by the Panic Manor.
A time to celebrate.
-8? Jesus, okay. So I can do this.
Why not?
A fine evening.
That's what I thought.
This way.
Reposition,
Right.
break this thingy-majigger, and then I need to get to the Aether structures. I wonder how much of an issue that's going to be. Mirabelle's is bearing down on
A
my
time
units.
to celebrate. On
Of course, she's a little bit separated, so that she'll be able to comfortably stay away. I think I do this,
Close your
get
eyes.
that, do this, and then
It will be
smite
done.
that way.
Come on, come on!
I think's what I do. So Mirabelle continues to move in.
On it.
Then I can do this, and then that, and break this.
Yes?
And then can I do this safely? I believe I can.
What is your desire?
Actually, no, I can't. Oh well.
A time to celebrate.
Call that a turn. Honestly, I'm pretty sure Naga can take out the Mirabellis, yeah, so that's fine. And then I would want to do
This way.
this, so
Right.
Robin can go over
Close
here
your
and
eyes.
grab the foray, and then
It will
Naga
be
will finish
done.
the job. Loses a bit of damage from the Dune not being within 2 spaces, but oh well. So that was a pretty interesting setup there. I'm just used to deploying Dragon Wagon against Cav lines just because it lets you engage multiple enemies at the same time. I'm drawing a blank on where you were. Oh, goodness, there you are. Excellent. So, I mean, not really a whole lot to say about the map. It's a Cav line. So thank you very much for sharing. And that was actually the last one for this batch. And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of AR Mock Battles. I would like to once again extend a huge thank you to all of the wonderful volunteers. Next week we'll be going back into Light Dark season with another set of maps. Currently I believe it's 2 requeues, so that's going to be interesting. And if I'll leave a link to the mock battle queue in the description, and if you want to volunteer your own map, you can just leave your hero's friend code in the comment section, and I will send a request for your way. That's all I've got for you this week, so thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.